Alright, welcome back to Let's Play Bioshock 2. So, this is going to be the setup, the completed setup with our full arsenal for the first gather of Fontaine Futuristics. So, I think it's a pretty good setup, and the issue though is as we're going to be encountering more and more gathers in this level, our new enemy type, our best friend the Alpha Series, is going to be interfering. So, the Alpha Series is going to appear complete random, just like all the other enemies, and really mix things up a bit. So, there's one right there, he's got a machine gun. And freezing him actually does quite a lot of damage through the ice itself, so that's actually a pretty good strategy. But in the last video I bought some of the level 3 plasmids as well, so we can demonstrate those whenever we get around to it. Here I am using the heavy rivets in combat, like I said I would. And we're in basic combat against regular splicers. But I'll demonstrate what the level 3 plasmids do soon enough. They are ridiculously good, and I love them so much. There we go, eat a solid slug. Well, I can hit the Alpha Series from here with the solid slug, but it does a negligible amount of damage because it's an armor-based enemy. I need to get the telekinesis too to hit him with his own grenades because he's got a launcher. Or he'll just run around in my face and defeat the purpose of that. See, that was what I was thinking about the last video when we fought the other guys. As long as you are able to keep your distance from him, using the telekinesis against his grenades is a really great thing. But, we weren't able to do that, so. There we go. Yeah, as you can see, they have quite a variety of attacks. They have an attack similar to what the Spider Splicer does, where it latches on you and then kicks you. Instead, what these guys do is they just run at you, grab you in the shoulders, and headbutt you, and it's pretty dangerous actually. But using the telekinesis, we can just kill enemies with his corpse. I think it's the only. Well, actually, you can pick up and throw other Big Daddy corpses, can't you? There's just not enough of them in the game to really be able to do that effectively in this game.
Its value is 10 times your own.
Well, that was the first signal relay back there.
Destruction of a Fontaine asset.
We've got 2 more of those to go where that came from.
Shall I simplify that for you?
So, like I was saying, we need to get the Winter Blast 3, and let's see, the Security Command 3. I can get the Security Command 3 now, which I think I will.
Fired! Fired!
And that'll be it. I mean, we have the other level 3 plasmids already, the Electrobolt and the Incinerate. So, and they are very good, as I've said. Okay, I have no idea what happened with that alarm there, but we happen to be right in front of the bot shutdown panel, so whatever.
I know what you're up to. You're after my job, aren't you? With your background? Ha!
Need more first aid kits? Okay, I'm right by the bot shutdown panel, so we should be able to go over there and just shut off this alarm immediately.
I think you're onto something, kid.
Or I could just fail at that and die.
Pirate relay doohickey keeping security under his spell. Find the
Oh
rest
well, no big deal. We're on the right track.
Vandalize them directly.
I've been good.
So as I said in the last video, this level has a ton of interesting side areas we can explore, and it's really a great level for that reason. It has the kind of exploration and optional side rooms and areas we can go to that make it, like I said, a level that's on par with the previous game.
Is the program of compulsion bred into his child, coded WYK.
Lots of security bots over here. I might as well recruit them to my cause here.
Phrase, which the boy would obey as an order, unerringly.
What kind of name is Stretch? But whatever. I guess we can't have more than 2. I think I established that earlier, though.
Highly intelligent, but devoid of so-called free will, with all its convenient blind spots.
One thing I think is really funny is how the Gilbert Alexander's little security bot will comment on us. Well, he will comment essentially through that on what we're doing in the level, and it draws attention to a lot of kind of funny stuff that the other characters don't point out about what you're doing, about how you hack stuff, and then he's like, oh, you know, we're trialing fight with that machine you just had there and stuff like that, and it's really funny. See, this is the way to where Gil actually is, but we can't go through there yet until we destroy the signal relay and get into the security office. Here's a demonstration of the Electrobolt 3. We can charge it up, and it releases a continuous stream of electricity, sort of like the electric gel from the chemical thrower in the previous game. And it is ridiculously powerful, as you can see. And we can, because it deals damage to the enemy, we can actually kill the enemy with just the plasmid alone, which makes it much more offensive. And it also makes the effect that it gives the enemy, whether it be keeping them frozen or keeping them stunned or keeping them distracted from their imminent burning to death, it keeps that effect continuous, which means that the effect of the plasma can be sustained longer, and it'll just be better overall. And it's so good, it's fantastic. But you have to charge it up first, and it will slowly, it'll automatically go once you've charged up to a certain point, and it'll keep depleting until all of your Eve is gone. Then you raise the Eve hypo, and so on. So this is a nice room in here with some Houdini splashers in it. We're gonna take them out and do another gather in here because it's a nice place for a gather. Fontaine's got some of his old stashes in here as well we're going to want to get. And there's a demonstration of the Incinerator. This just makes us feel like an unstoppable badass powerhouse, and it's awesome. And it's especially good for fighting large targets like Big Daddies and Big Sisters with the Electroball, because you can continuously shock them and keep them stuck in place, and then be hitting them with, say, the armor-piercing auto rounds rather from the machine gun, and just have this ridiculous stream of damage going while they can't do anything about it, similar to, like I said, the electric gel in the previous game. So that's why there's no chemical thrower in this game. We have that ability built in, sort of, with the level 3 plasmids, and it's so good. I love them so much. And this also adds to the no, I've not used a gene bank at all in this game. I usually don't have to adjust my setup in this game, really. Or in the previous game, for that matter. But, actually, this is not the same room I'm thinking of. I think, yeah, we can still do a gather in here, but it's not the exact same room I was thinking of. We're still going to do a gather here if we can. Because it's a bottleneck, so we can kind of enclose ourselves in here with the enemies coming into that door. Unless some Houdini splashers decide they want to wall hacks their way in, which they probably will. But we can still have a really good setup for this room, so I'm going to do the final gather of this first little sister using this room. And we can enhance the cyclone traps with level 3 plasmids, and it will be glorious. There's one more that we still can't get in this level, or yet in this level at least, we can get it later, is the Telekinesis 3. We'll go into more in detail about that when we get that obscenely broken piece of nonsense later on. There we go. But yeah, like I was saying, this has to do with like the all drill plasmid only setup, is to be able to deal damage using your plasmids at range if you can't use your drill. And I still think that's a really cool setup, and a good way to go about playing the game is just the drill only setup, using all the tonics that benefit your drill, and then stuff that gives you a lot of Eve. You know, using your Atom upgrades to get the max Eve upgrades you can buy at the Gather's Garden machines, and equipping the one that gives you 6 Eve hypos and stuff like that, and just going all out with the level 3 plasmids. Just sounds like an awesome way to end the game. Unfortunately, our first enemy we're encountering here that comes to the door is was an Alpha series, but I guess he ran over a proximity mine or something put there and died almost immediately. So much for that. Cyclone Trap launching that guy onto a table there. God, the hilarity of the Cyclone Trap never gets old. We've had Cyclone Trap 3 for a while now, haven't we? But I didn't use the Security Command 3, or Security Command 2, I think I still have in this setup, because we already have the 2 security bots with us, so I just need to be able to kill them and whatnot. And in addition to talking about the all drill setup, which I think still, like I said, I think is a good setup if you wanted to use that, but it adds a sort of dynamic challenge to the game. You can, the final upgrade for the drill, which I don't think we'll be getting in this LP, but I will go over it, is a refraction upgrade where if you spin the drill, you can deflect bullets, and it's awesome. But it's like it kind of wastes more ammo than what it's worth, more drill fuel, because Did I not take a single hit that entire time? I did not take a single hit that entire time, which means I would have, had I not already gotten the achievement for that one achievement I mentioned for you, neither you or the little sister getting attacked in the entire gather, that achievement, I would have gotten it just then had I not already had it, but I do have it, so there you go. I was able to show on screen how to get that. That's pretty cool. I didn't intend on doing that, really. But there's some splashers in the water there. I went ahead and electrocuted them, and I've got to get around here to this, there's a signal relay on this, I guess, circuit breaker right here we gotta shut off, so it won't be striking the water anymore. Then we can get around to that security camera over there. I don't think we have to hack that, really. Like I said, I'm maxed out on my research, and there's not going to be any enemies coming back here anyway, so we can destroy that second relay on the... Actually, we got to destroy 4 of them. I keep saying 3, but there's 4, actually, now that I look at it. Ha! Just cheaply hack it, I guess.
That little infraction just earned you on.
But yeah, that's the second one there. This is kind of a cool room. It's very atmospheric. But that's everything we can really do in here. I wish I had enough time to charge up the Electro Ball 3 there. But yeah, if you were complaining about not having enough use for your plasmids in battle, where you had too much, oh, what the hell? Seriously? I can't go 2 seconds without some random shenanigans happening in here. And that's another reason why I love this level. This level just comes up with crazy stuff that just happens out of nowhere like that. It's not as funny as I remember it, that random turret showing up. But I swear there was one area where you turn around a corner and there's a turret right in your face, and it's like, where did he get the time to put that there? But whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and find the vent so I can put this little sister back in her place, and get our last upgrades if I can. Well, at least get the security command 3. Yummy. Yeah, that should be plenty to get the last 2 upgrades, I think. Yeah, that's exactly enough. But, yeah, I guess I already have enough bots on my controller. They're just being very apathetic and not following me correctly. But, oh, here we go, that's why. But, like I was saying, now I have Winter Blast 3, and we can demonstrate that. I think that one is definitely a lot more Eve conserving than the others, because you don't have to use it continuously once you've frozen all the enemies in that solid block of ice. Then you'll be fine. There we go. Demonstration of it there. Much like the liquid nitrogen from the previous game, like I said, you don't need the continuous stream of it, because once the enemy's frozen, they stay frozen, unless they unfreeze almost instantly, which in case you would need to continuously keep them frozen, which is usually not the case. But the idea is that the spread effect of it, and the area of effect, because we can just you know, spread it over a large area and coat everyone in ice, which is fantastic because you can freeze an entire encounter and then deal with them all one at a time, deal with them slowly. Which can be very helpful sometimes when you're crowded by enemies and you're just like, alright, everybody just chill. Everybody chill and calm down and let me think. And you can do that quite literally with the Winter Blast 3. Buy yours today. Only at the Gatherer's Garden. So that's the 3rd out of 4 bot shutdown panels here. We can pretty much find them all over the place, pretty much. And we're gonna get crazy drunk right before we do this next encounter here. There's this is another one of Fontaine's rooms here. It's got some stuff in it. Namely, it's got these 4 safes over here, which are concealed behind the that warhead there we rotated.
Every time Ryan turns up the heat,
And nice to hear Fontaine's voice again, I suppose.
closer to beating him at his
But we have plenty of abundance of unused auto hack darts, and actually there's only 3 safes here. The other one's just another alcohol cabinet. There's a lot of, this is pretty much the best stuff you could ever ask for in here, but we don't really need it right now, unfortunately. We can't hold all this stuff, but like I said, if you needed good stuff, this is where it's going to be.
Say goodbye to Fontaine, and hello to Atlas.
I love that audio diary. Total spoilers from the first game, but it's awesome nonetheless.
Each new tyrant ventured here in search of conquest, Delta. Fontaine, Ryan, and now you.
But yeah, there's no, actually is no body in there to do a gather in that room. I thought there was, but I don't even have a, actually there might be, I don't even know. I don't have a little sister with me right now. So going in another little side area over here. There's a turret that's automatically disabled already over here, so we're going to take the opportunity to go and hack it. And if I didn't already say so, this is kind of self-explanatory, so I don't think I should be condescending enough to say so. But I will anyway, that obviously another additional upgrade with the level 3 plasmids is they're just more powerful. So, they're done. It's not just the, oh, there's a tonic in there and there's a code for some reason. They're more powerful, like I said. That's not the only ability they acquire.